Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin Crypto's finest champagne crypto. Thank you for tuning in to Big Pullback. I don't know if it's a big pullback, but nevertheless, it is a pullback. And we're looking for the opportunities out here. Binance, 1 inch out there booming. We'll be talking about that. Shout out to Athlete over there on D Live. All the boomers. Happy Friday, TGIF. To everybody out there that still has a boss, that has to call another man their boss, TGIF to you. Everybody's got to do it, or most people have to do it at one point. But the goal here is to unlock the matrix and call yourself your boss. Okay, guys? Shout out to everybody out there stepping closer to freedom as crypto takes a dip, but the opportunities appear to be out there. Drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. It is the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, preheating the crypto oven to, where we at, 46K and beyond. Make sure you're smashing the buttons. I'm keeping an eye on BNB and see, if things turn bearish, but it's still looking bullish for BNB, although there's a little pullback here, but I believe it is healthy. I'm checking out the charts over here on tradingview.com. Binance against Bitcoin, 0.004878, and technicals are still reading strong. So it's in a pullback, but I believe there's an opportunity, in my opinion, for comedic purposes. You got 1 day summary, buy, strong buy, 1 week and 1 month. Everything's looking good. The 1 month summary does have a couple sells, but they're mostly neutral, so it's looking good if you ask me. I think this is a buying opportunity for the champ. I have been consolidating some of the alts into BNB, and I'm glad that I have done that. Let's look at Cake, which is another one. It's taking a dip, but Cake right now is bouncing back against BNB. And again, BNB is buy against Bitcoin. So, I think Cake still has some room here. And, I like Cake because it has a lot of utility and you can earn off it. Okay, so you got Cake there at 0.05216 BNB, and the technicals are still reading strong out here. Let me turn off these ads. There you go. Look at the technicals for Cake. Neutral on the oscillators, buy on the summary, buy on the moving averages, and then the 1 week projections are even better. 1 month are neutral. Okay, but so far so good. I've been holding the line there with Cake BNB. I did some reconsolidation yesterday with some of the alts, some of the smaller alts. I took some profits, and one thing that it's attracting me, the Cake BNB LP. Because you got Cake that's more volatile than BNB, and then BNB's been steadily gaining on BTC. Both have. Okay, so pairing those two, kind of hedging it and then earning, because right now those are the two hottest tokens on the Binance Smart Chain. Obviously, they're not going to grow as much as some of the smaller fries, but I consider it maybe a good hedge. And you could use those LP tokens to stake in different yield optimizers. And then you can also wait around and use those for subsequent IFOs that might pop up in the future, such as Barry that occurred just last week or the week before. Shout out to Poison or Poise1, Kaboom, Morning Champ, and the chat. Shout out to everybody out there. Make sure you're touching the buttons. Comment down below. Let me know what's shaking and baking. Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody out there. I'm checking out Binance against Bitcoin. Cake against Binance still looking favorable, and Binance against Bitcoin still looking favorable. But the talk of the day, and since yesterday's been 1 inch, okay, guys, if you didn't catch it, 1 inch is an aggregator for the automated market makers. It's claimed to fame over there on Ethereum, and it's boom. And just yesterday, they allowed support for Binance Smart Chain. They opened up to Binance. So it's not like they're migrating to Binance. They're just opening up more blockchains. And since then, things has been booming. 1 inch against BTC there. You can see the chart. What is that? 9,900 Satoshi. Looking green. Let me look at the charts here. Still looking like buy. I jumped in a liquidity pool there. I'll show you guys in just a moment. Yeah, a neutral for the 1 month. But let's go over here to the DEX aggregator and check out the pool. So I jumped over here in the pool. I threw about, I think it was like, I want to say somewhere around 5 BNB. I do 2.5 at 1 inch, and then the other 2.5 to pair. And I think it's moved up. You can see the liquidity's over almost $4,000, a little less than 4. So you go ahead and you pop it in here, and once you get that LP, you can farm it over here. And now the LP, since it's, still day one, the LP is paying above 1,000% APY. And of course, this is going to go down. Pool APY is above 1,000, and the 1-inch farm APY, it's 59. Okay, and then you go over here. Once you get the LP token, you can go ahead and deposit it into the farm and just straight up earn 1-inch. I've earned about, $3. It hasn't even been 24 hours. So, I'll give it a whirl and a swirl. This is a bigger dog, and I look at this as less risky of some of the other, newer projects like McBase, for instance, that I jumped into yesterday. And, I'm at a loss on that one. We'll be giving you guys the update in just a moment. I noticed Vikings showed up over Auto Farm today. Vikings showed up over Auto Farm today. I'm not sure. Let me see. Hit refresh. Yeah, I doubt that. I doubt that Vikings is over Auto Farm. Auto Farm has over $1 billion in liquidity, total value locked. So, yeah, it's not even in here right now. That's probably a mistake. Right now, number one protocol on Binance as far as total value lock is Venus, and they have over 3.5 billion, and then PancakeSwap, and then Auto Farm. And then you got ACryptoS as number 4, but a far number 4. But I'll be honest with you, I'm going to do a video. I have been depositing into Auto Farm in both ACryptoS equivalent amounts in this, some of the vaults, and to compare the two. And I think I could say I think ACryptos pays more, okay, because they're paying a little bit more on their native token. The APYs are still the same, but it appears like they pay a little bit more on their native token. And if you're harvesting every day and selling back to Binance, it may be more attractive. So, I'm going to keep an eye on it. But like I said, I think that it is paying slightly a little bit more. Pancake Bunny, I don't really got anything over there. $, no. And then Jewel Swap, I'm still holding position. Jet Fuel has really lost value. I've sold off some Jet Fuels, took in some profits. I still have a little bit more over there, but it's lost a lot of value. I was about to get in 1-inch at 395, but I doubt it. Could go a bit lower at 320 is a good target. Yeah, right now it's trending. I understand people may not want to buy the top. When I first heard about it yesterday, I jumped right in, and I'll tell you why. I wasn't concerned about the price. I was more focused on the total value locked over there and going back to that. And I still think it's low. If you go to the pool over here, and you could see the value lock and the liquidity in the pool is 15 million, 15.8. That's not a lot. I'll tell you that much. That this thing is going to go a lot more. And because of that, that's why I jumped in. When I jumped in, it was probably like at 5. And I would expect this thing to go a lot higher, compared to other platforms here. Look, just ACryptoS has 324 million locked up in all of their vaults. Not just their ACS BNB vault, but on all of their vaults. I'm more into Jewel. That 1 million supply seems good, says Lex. Yeah, I mean, I'm in it too. And I've said this so many times. I'm not, a crypto monogamous. I'm trying to spread love. It's the crypto way. I want many crypto wives, and it's not 1-inch or Jewel. I'll take them both. I spread love. I'm trying to average out into the most the top protocols. I've tried out most of them, the top 10, and so far it seems like Venus obviously is the top dog, but Venus is more for the bots. This is what the yield optimizers use. And then, of course, Auto Farm and ACS are the dogs. Like I said, ACS is looking a little more attractive. And I'll tell you, Jewel Swap, I've held my position and it keeps growing. So I do like Jewel Swap. And I like the low circulating supply, but I'll try them all. Make sure, they're all behaving. That way, if one doesn't act right, the other one can replace her. I'm interested in Wild Swap, but that sell left a bad taste in my mouth. Yeah, I know. I try to get up there too, Poise One. I told you guys about the Wild Swap leverage trading protocol there that they had a pre-sale I was trying to get into. We woke up early with the sniper rifles around 4 a.m. And that thing sold out in like 5 minutes. And I was there right at 4 a.m. sending the BNB, and the transaction kept failing. Word is that there was bots, or I don't know, Poison One. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't get any tokens, so I got my I didn't lose anything except my time. But I like the idea. A lot of people were iffy about it. I did the video and I said, look, I don't know about this. Let me know what you think. And it was a few people that said, it looks kind of scammy. And, you know, I was on the fence about it. You know, I gave it a whirl. And again, nothing lost except my time. But yeah, I'm still interested. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Ricardo says CyberFi will be good. I don't know which one that is. Let's go ahead and run down the charts over here and just give it a little eye to see what's happening with the market. Bitcoin taking a little dip over here at 46,987. Now I got a close eye on it. And in fact, let's look at the charts for BNB and see what the technicals are reading. You know, although it's not as high as what I would like it, I do think that, you know, pullbacks sometimes are actually bullish in certain situations. 47 grand right now for BTC. Neutral on the summary moving average is still reading buy, and the 1 week is still reading buy, strong buy. So, you know, as long as the technicals are favorable here for Bitcoin against the US dollar, I'm still, you know, risk on. Maybe not as hard as I am when Bitcoin goes above 50,000, but I'm still risk on with the altcoins. And as long as BNB against BTC is still favorable as it is now, technicals are still green, I'll still consolidate into some BNB. Lex says D100 jet fuel IJO was a total failure. They canceled it at the last minute. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. I heard something about that, but I never saw it on the website and I never saw it activate. So yeah, I guess they did cancel at the last minute. Do you do leverage trading? No, but we were talking about WildSwap, which is a protocol that was promising leverage trading, and they had a pre-sale. And like I said, I wasn't able to get into it. And it appears like most people weren't. You got Ether there at 1509. But how about Cardano? Cardano pulling up on Binance. Cardano now a number 3 coin at $1.13. Cardano is looking strong at 3rd generation smart contract protocol. This is the next level after Binance. And I've said this, that it's a possibility that, you know, the subsequent bull run after this one, you know, this bull run will come to an end at one point. It could come to an end this week or this summer. I don't know when, but when it does, there'll be a, you know, a period of consolidation and it'll be quiet for a while. And then there will be another bull run after that. I don't know how long, but, you know, the subsequent bull run after this one, I believe will include Cardano and Polkadot. And let's see what, you know, Binance does. Right now, Binance has been the star. Okay, you know, Cardano are pulling up on Binance, but, you know, wait till Cardano and Polkadot have a bunch of dApps and DeFi. You know, they may dethrone Binance. I mean, Cardano basically did so already. But let's see. You know, the period of consolidation has not arrived, Ricardo. Yeah, I can't wait for it either. We'll see, you know, where it all consolidates and where it all comes down to. But right now, we're still in a bull market. Even though there's a pullback with Bitcoin, it's still favorable. And that could change at any moment. You know, that's why we're always looking at the charts. But I still feel good. I think we still have a little bit of time. But again, we're prepared for anything. So, you know, the tune can change by this afternoon or tomorrow. We may have another 3 months of this. We'll just keep an eye on it. That's all we could do out here. Follow the trend. The trend is our friend. You know, I compare this a lot to surfing. Okay, you go out there, you can't just wait for the biggest wave to just surf it and, you know, hang 10. You got to ride a few waves, you're going to fall a few times, and you want to get ahead of the wave, which is the trend, and just ride it. You know, there's not much you could do to change the weather. You just got to ride the weather that you have, you know. So right now the weather's favorable. So I'm out there trying to catch these waves, the little baby waves, the bigger waves. I'm riding. And, you know, when that changes, we will adjust. Ricardo says, yeah, I know. I'm just excited. You know, it's an excitement all the time. And, you know, really the bull run's exciting as well. I think that while I'm excited to see where things are going to consolidate, I'm actually more excited about the bull run because that's where the opportunities, that's where things are really made. And then you settle down and you just got to hold your position. But the excitement right now is, you know, striking with the irons hot because right now it's all the action. Things get kind of boring when you're in the Bitcoin waiting room. We've been there. Okay. We've been there. And we held straight through. So the time for excitement is now. You got Polkadot there at 31. You got Ripple at 43. Litecoin 174. You know, Polka looking good too. It's Polka and Cardano and Binance right now as far as the more, I want to say blue chip. Yeah, you know, they're appearing to be more and more blue chip. I must say, you know, I've always considered just Bitcoin and Ether blue chip, but you know, something like Chainlink and Binance, they've been around now for a while, outperforming Bitcoin for the past couple of years. Polkadot's still young, so I wouldn't really include it, but it's certainly looking very solid. And I'm not sure if you guys caught an interview with Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, but he was singing Polkadot's praise. He's bullish on Polkadot himself, it appears. So, you know, I wouldn't sleep on that protocol either. And I've said this, that Polkadot appears more commercial than Cardano, which appears a little bit more academic. But either way, they both look strong. Chainlink there at 25, Bitcoin Cash at 486, Stellar at 38. And how about Uniswap getting closer and closer to that top 10 at 2317? That's pretty amazing. And, you know, makes you realize how valuable PancakeSwap is when just the other day they had more volume than Uniswap. I think Pancake could continue to grow and it may pull up on the top 25 sooner than later. Look at Uniswap. You got Doge at 5, Neem, OKB, Cosmos I like. I don't know much about it, but I've heard good things. Aave is a big dog DeFi over there on Ether. Solana has been doing good. I don't know much about Solana and this new Solana blockchain or what's going on, or, you know, if this is Polkadot, if this is their own chain, but it looks like what's associated with Solana seems to be a boomer. Monero slipping. Okay, Monero no longer a top 20. Okay. EOS slipping on the ranking as well. Tron, a lot of people have moved down. Look, Monero, Tron, EOS, these used to be, you know, top 15 coins. Theta pulling up, but not this week. Pancake released a nice roadmap on their Twitter the other day. Okay. What's up with Pancake? I like Pancake. They've been doing all right. And the cake merch store looked fire. Oh, I didn't even know they had one. Let me pull up their Twitter. Over here, PancakeSwap Twitter. They got the team profiles or whatnot. I haven't done that, but it's cool. Pancake welcomes boring DAO to the syrup pool. I don't know anything about that coin. Cardano and Cake with your debit card. Okay. Top 30 trending coins. Look at this. This is via CoinGecko. PancakeSwap, Binance, TrustSwap, Goose Finance. All the top 4 here are Binance. Goose has done very well. Goose has done excellent. Look at Solana. They're number 8. This is an interesting little chart. Irving says this cycle Ethereum has been slow. I agree. This cycle Ethereum has once again been exposed. You know, Ethereum has once again been exposed. It's if you want to do, you know, microtransaction, if you want to go fast and you want to, you know, do hourly compounding, you can't do that on Ether. You can't do that on Ether. But, you know, I think Ether still is going to stick around. The fact that, I've said this before, the fact that they have extra high gas fees in a way is somewhat good. It's like a country club, and I could see like Ether sticking around, and it could be like a protocol that's only done for like major transactions, like, you know, if you're going to close a house, a real estate deal, or some sort of major business deal that's involving millions of dollars, and it's like, okay, now we're going to put it on Ether, the gas fee is going to be $500 to push this transaction, we're going to make it permanent, and it'll be like, you know, maybe a deed or something like that. And again, these things are not necessarily happening now, but I could see them in the future. You know, maybe municipalities using Ether or something like that, and it's like they're moving around, you know, millions of dollars, and they pay those fees. You know, and while, you know, the second generation, third generation protocols may be more for the microtransactions. Just like Bitcoin is not ending up to be peer-to-peer cash like it was once conceived. It's not like you're going to go to the store and buy, you know, a Snickers with Bitcoin. Okay, that's not the future. You know, you're going to be doing that with another crypto. Bitcoin has become just like the store of value, the big dog where people do the savings. Ricardo says, yeah, there's definitely going to be more institutional money on ETH. Yeah, that's what I expect. And maybe it's going to be like just big institutions when they move just big money around. And in a way, the gas fee, I'm not going to call it an insurance, but it raises the stakes. Higher gas. It's like, the stakes are higher over there on ETH, and maybe that's ends up being good for it. You know what I mean? I don't know. But it has been exposed that, the gas is too damn high, and there's alternatives needed for fast microtransactions. And, obviously Binance has provided an alternative, and it looks like Cardano and Polkadot will continue to take some of that market share as well. You have to wait 2 hours for a confirmation if you buy Snickers with Bitcoin. Right, exactly. It's not what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see a future where, people are going to the grocery store and, picking up milk with BTC, but it could happen with another crypto. I mean, in fact, it will. Subchamp, been a while. How you been? Hodl, hodl. Shout out to Oscar. Thank you so much for that $10, Oscar. I appreciate that. Let me drop another bomb. If you're getting value from the stream, guys, follow Oscar Olivares' lead. Drop a couple ducats in the bucket. I appreciate it so much. Good morning to you, sir. We've been good, and we're thankful. Okay, at the end of the day, you got to be thankful. It's not because, we're geniuses or anything like that, and we're super traders, the crypto, special crypto guys. Although, everybody wants to think they're special. But it's only because the good Lord has blessed us. That's what I say, I like to give thanks. I like to say thank you. Thank you to Oscar and the rest of the boomers, and to the big man upstairs for providing the opportunities for us. I think ETH will dip below 1,000 on this pullback. Maybe, Ricardo. I mean, I don't know. I don't think so, but it's a possibility. I'll be honest with you, though. I don't really care because I moved out of my ETH position. I'm not waiting around for ETH. For me, it's Bitcoin or the next ETH, which is Binance, Polkadot, or Cardano. I'm not trying to hang around with ETH. Sorry. It's the bottom line. So whether ETH goes up or down, my stake in ETH is insignificant compared to other coins at the moment. Always thankful. Yeah, we should be, Oscar, indeed. Shout out to Ricardo, Oscar, and the rest of the boomers. Poise. I call you Poise, but I know it's Poison. But either way, you know who I'm talking to. What's up with Pancake? Where's that roadmap? 1 inch. Yeah, look at that. 1 inch. Crossing the hell of burned Ethereum lands. Our hero stumbles upon the mysterious yellow portal. There you go. 1 inch adopting the Binance Smart Chain. Let's go to the 1 inch chart. It's over here. Let's see how 1 inch is doing. It is the boomer. 470 up 15%. How's it doing against Binance? Up 28% against BNB. Good move. Up 22% against ETH. And 24% against US dollars. So this definitely was the play. I'm kind of kicking myself. I should have added a little bit more. This was kind of obvious. Read about it. Yeah, I like 1 inch. This is definitely a product that, the UI is strong and they've done well. And I would expect them to support more blockchains, not just Ether and Binance. I would expect them to support more. Yeah, champ, you call me whatever you want. What the roadmap was posted on the 23rd. PancakeSwap. Yeah, I'm scrolling down. You can see, haven't checked out their Twitter. I'm looking at the art. I'll tell you that NFT thing is really booming in the pop space, and I would expect it to continue to grow. As far as like where to, what's the play to make gains, I don't know yet, but I'm looking at the platforms, the exchanges that could and will be hot for these NFT tokens, because I'm telling you, the pop community is going to be jumping on this. They already are, but you're going to see it more mainstream. See if I can find their roadmap. He sits on the 23rd. PancakeSwap now has merge. Here's the to-do list, right? This is it. I think that's it, right? We're going to do a PancakeSwap version 2. Okay. Okay. We've had a large number of funds, institutional investors approach us over the past few weeks, most of which have been looking to invest in Cake. As PancakeSwap was 100% fair launch, we have nothing to sell them, be it Cake, equity, or anything else. As such, it wouldn't be unthinkable that they may have already taken up positions which they have had to buy directly from the market. Due to the above, there have been many requests for an updated roadmap, and to be quite honest, we thought it would be very unfair to share it with only one party before we had to share it with you guys. So here we are, the latest on the to-do list. So there's going to be emission reductions. Okay, PancakeSwap version 2. The migration feature has been a hot topic lately. It means that we have the ability to upgrade the contract. Migrating to a new Master Chef contract will mean we can finally start to break out of the current box and really start innovation. What features will migration upgrade enable us to implement? A referral program. Boom! I like the referral programs. Definitely. Definitely. I like that. You know, 1inch already got the referral too. Should I link you guys that too? I mean, sheesh. Where's the referrals over there with 1inch? I know they had a referral somewhere. We'll find it. Remove syrup token issuance. Yes, that means syrup really won't be coming back. Okay. Add buyback and burn mechanic to trading fees. Let me tell you something. The buyback and burn is a recipe for success. So this is already, it's getting me excited. Auto compounding for syrup pools. Excellent. Okay. Okay. So yeah, they're going to compete against these yield optimizers with the auto compounders. Customizable cake minting logic. We'll be able to adjust the total cake minted per block based on cake governance. And much more. Wow, okay. And a prediction market. This is big. I'm reminded of Augur. Above, you can see a sneak peek of the basic UI design for what will be the MVP version of PancakeSwap prediction market. Oof, I'm telling you, that's big. I like that. Exact details will be shared closer to the launch. One thing to note, a percentage of each round's total prize pool will be used to buy back and then burn Cake. Collectibles and gamification, going back to the NFTs, profiles, teams, and point system, collectible NFT airdrops, new tasks, achievements, spend points on NFT packs. This is good. This is good. Lending and borrowing. Oh, demand for this is very currently high on BSC, as witnessed by the success of projects like Venus. So we've been looking at ways to make the process even more convenient by bringing it directly to PancakeSwap. As such, we will get to work on the MVP once the prediction market has been released. Wow. Oh, and the fees from lending and borrowing would be used to buy back and burn Cake. Wow. Wow. And then the lottery. Referral program. Imagine if you can earn a small percentage of the yield every time someone you referred someone to Pancake and they harvested. We have a basic idea for implementation now. And then they got the merch. Sheesh. Wow. Shout out to the bunnies out there. Fixed term. They got even more. Meet the team. Hops, Thumper, Bugs, Wind, Rabbit, Doge. Wow. Okay. All right. They got a team. Oh, and they're hiring and everything. Sheesh. Final words. We just like to take a few seconds to say thank you. Yes, you. Without you and others like you, we would never be where we are today. PancakeSwap is incredibly blessed to have such an incredibly supportive community, and it is not something we take for granted. To finish surpassing Uniswap as the #1 DEX by 24-hour volume is great and all, but we barely even got started. And well, you've been impressed so far. We hope to raise your expectation. Wow, in the future. This is big. Shout out to Cake. I'm glad I got a bag and I didn't dump it. You know, because I was like, oh, you know, it's getting sleepy for Cake. What's going on? Even though, you know, it's got utilization. You can do a lot of things with it, earn other coins, earn APY on it, etc. And now that I'm reading this PancakeSwap version 2, this is big. This is big. PancakeSwap about to take the game over. PancakeSwap pulling up on the top 20, guys. I'm not dumping Pancake. I'll tell you that much. Let me share this. Thanks a lot to Poison or Poise1 for... It was you, right? Yeah, I think, yeah, that's you were the one that told me about this. Thank you. This went over my head. I didn't get around to, like, you know, checking out the Twitter and reading the Medium, but I'm glad. You see, guys, this is why you got to read. You got to read, you know, do a little bit of, you know, go on the Medium, read a little bit and see. I mean, this went over my head. Just a suggestion, do not sell your cakes. Farm them on Beefy, pretty good APY. I like farming them on ACS or Auto. The APY is better. Honestly, I'm not using Beefy anymore. The APYs are not as sexy. But one thing about Beefy is that they got some farms, you know, like with tokens that other people don't. So they have things on the menu that, you know, other people don't. But as far as like staking cake or cake BNB, LPs, you know, it's Auto, ACS, or the Pancake Bunny. But I'm not, you know, I'm not crazy about Pancake Bunny. Cardano Moons, crosshairs on NFT projects building on Cardano. Thank you to Slice Keeper with the 10 USD. I thank you so much. Boom, let's drop another bomb, a couple dollar bills. There you go. Thank you, Slice Keeper. I appreciate you so much. Guys, if you're getting value from the stream, follow the leaders out here. Drop a couple ducats in the bucket. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Momo says cake, bake, burger, and Spartan. Cake, yes, indeed. Bakery Swap, I've heard nothing but good things. And they also offer some NFT marketplace. Burger, I don't know much about, I'll be honest with you. And then Spartan, I'll be honest, I've gotten in and out 2 times. And I haven't been able to find my sweet spot there. It hasn't retained my business. I'm going to be honest with you. So I'm out of Spartan as of yesterday. At a loss for the second time. So, you know, I like the protocol. It seems like there's something there. So, I bought the dip, but it didn't work for me. So, you know, as of now, I'm not in Sparta. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just keeping it 100. Watch the pullback this weekend. Load up the spaceships with the rocket fuel for Monday, Tuesday morning. Shout out to Bit Papa. Thank you so much, Bit Papa. So, yeah, guys, check out that PancakeSwap version 2. And I'm excited about that. BNB against BTC. This is the one I'm looking at, guys. Remember, I was always looking at ETH against BTC to see how it's performing. I let go of ETH, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I let it go. And I'm glad I did because we bought into Binance with ETH. Already Cardano millionaire, just waiting for dreams to come true. Kaboom. Shout out to Roger. There you go. Congratulations, Roger Ripple. Already Cardano millionaire. Shout out to you. Boom, boom, boom. Watch the pullback this weekend. We read that. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a few more comments and questions. Let's look at Miss McBase. I'm over here in the McFlurry pool. This thing has dumped in price, but I'm going to hold the guys or see what it does. The longer you hold in the stake, the more your reward multiplier increases. I started at 1.0 less than 24 hours ago. Now this thing's at 1.1x. Let's see if I can get it to maybe 2. I don't know. I've only earned 5 McBase with 64 McBase cakes. That's, I want to say, about 5 Binance worth total. Let's look at the dashboard. The price has dumped. 297 is the current price. But again, with these tokens, these rebase tokens, it's not necessarily about the price of the tokens. It's about the total market cap. And because the supply can expand or contract depending on the price. So the price may have dropped at 297, but you know, after they do a rebase, you may end up with more tokens. So, you know, there you go. Irving says no more 32 ETH club. You know, I'm not interested with the 32 ETH club. You know, ETH 2.0 didn't do what everybody expected it was going to do. And the percentage rate is not that attractive, you know? So yeah, you could get 32 ETH and stake it, or you could even literally just put your ETH over there on Binance and earn more. I mean, like, you could do wrapped ETH and earn more. So, you know, I don't see the incentive, honestly. BitPapa just dropped me another 5. Thank you so much. Value DeFi is cracking, champ checking it. Is that another Binance one? Value DeFi. Never heard of that one. Value DeFi. I see value liquidity. Value chain. Is it this one? Value liquidity? That one's up. Value DeFi. Yeah, that's it. I'll look at this. If it's ETH though, guys, I'm going to be honest. I may just, you know, oh no, it's Binance. It's Binance. It's Binance. It's Binance. Yes, they have a serious team. I'll tell you, the UI looks pretty sexy. ETH against WBTC at 113% APY. Okay. I'll keep an eye on this. I never heard of this. They got a bridge or whatnot. Okay. Roger says Cardano will eat Ethereum's lunch. Just saying. It looks like a lot of protocols are going to eat Ethereum's. And look. It's not even it looks like. They already are eating their lunch. Okay. Ethereum's food has been taken off the table. They don't have as much food on the table as they did even last month. People have been taking market share from Ether. Okay. It's not Bitcoin that's losing. It's Ether that's losing. And you'll see, you know, Binance or Cardano are getting closer and closer to Ether. And listen, I don't want to be an Ether hater. I think it's going to stick around. I like Ether, and we got to shout out Vitalik and friends. They're, you know, first mover and the innovators with the smart contract game. Okay, so it's not like, you know, F Ether or anything like that. No, you know, Ether just maybe experiencing age. You know, I don't know. I want to look into the value DeFi guys. You will be shocked to see what they've done and where they came from. Okay, yeah, I'll research it. I don't really like doing research, you know, live. I like talking, but I'm gonna leave it up there. Value DeFi, and you know, guys, link it up and check it out. It does look cool. You know, the UI. I want to check it out. I'll leave it up the tab. Thank you to BitPapa, Slice Keeper, Roger Ripple, and the rest of the boomers. I appreciate you, maniacs. Yeah, drop a couple comments and questions here. I'll be on for a couple more minutes. Let's check out DeFi Station to see how these value locks are behaving. Here are the top protocols right now on Binance. Venus still holding up. I'm interested here to see what happens, you know, when PancakeSwap starts offering lending. You know, that's definitely going to put some pressure on Venus. Keep an eye on that. I'm bullish on PancakeSwap. I have been, but I'm even more after reading that article. I'll tell you that much. Auto Farm doing all right. Down only 13. ACryptoS. Like I said, guys, as far as, you know, yield optimizing, it's been Auto Farm, and I'll be honest, ACryptoS seems to be paying more. Pancake Bunny, I don't know. $, I'm out of that. Jewel Swap, I'm still in it. And Jet Fuel, I'm still in it, but I've sold a lot. Very bullish on Cake. Yeah, I'm extremely bullish on Cake. And in fact, when I do my consolidations, you know, and I start selling off some of the smaller altcoins, I'll sell back into BNB. But I'm also, I've also sold into Cake and then paired it. You know, it's a good way to hedge. She's like, you like Cake? You like Binance? Well, pair them both. You know, that way it's kind of hedging each other. You don't really, you know, impermanent loss and all that, whatever. I'm not scared of impermanent loss. I'm going to be honest. I like impermanent savings. How about that? Maybe that, you know, that could be the case. So, you know, Cake BNB LPs are becoming more attractive. And, you know, the APYs are pretty good. You can earn, you know, stick them in ACS. You earn an APY and then earn ACS, and you can harvest every day and use that to buy back more Binance and Cake. I mean, you could do that with the Bunny as well, but the APY on the vault is lower Although the APY on the shitcoin is higher. But that bunny shitcoin, I don't know. At one point, I had a little there on the bunny. And the thing is with the bunny, it's a 3-day lock. So, you know, you go in there with a BNB cake LPs, you deposit it, you're stuck for 3 days. I'll check out that value, liquidity, and the rest of that. But yeah, Pancake, I'm going to say, after reading that, I am extremely bullish. Check out the article. I have it linked there on the chat. All right, guys. BNB against Bitcoin still looking strong. And we'll see how things fare out over the weekend. But it's still looking favorable. Bitcoin against US dollar, although it's dipping, it is still signaling buy. And where is it? There it is. Already rebounding. Look at this rebound here. Already rebounding higher highs. It looks like we're doing a little rebound now. Let's see if this one lasts. Slice Keeper says, you should make an NFT. Seems like you have Photoshop skills, meme skills. I don't really have Photoshop skills. But, you know, I've considered it. I've thought of doing some NFTs, some collectibles, for fun. And, you know, I do know people that have Photoshop skills, and I'm sure people here in the box have Photoshop skills. Is anybody out there in the box a graphic artist that would like to partner with the champ to do an NFT? That would be cool. You know, a little crypto trading NFT series, you know, like the champ and, you know, other people. Mars seems a little heavy. Market seems a little heavy, says Roger. Let's see. I mean, there's a little rebound going on here. I don't like those farms where you add 2 tokens and get a 3rd token as a reward, like Dodo BNB to get cake. The impermanent loss sometimes can be really high. Yeah, but they also can have high APYs. You know, it's one thing I've noticed. I don't know about Dodo BNB to get cake, but, you know, Dodo BNB to get Dodo, or like AC and BNB to get ACS. Usually, and this makes logical sense, I would guess. If you have a protocol, you want to pair your shit coin with Binance because that's the main coin. It's BNB, you know, like everything runs through BNB. Everybody buys with BNB on BSC. So it's obvious that there should be the most incentive for that farm. So that's what I've noticed. And if I jump into a farm, I want to jump into the one with the highest APY. So it's usually pairing it with BNB. I have 4 NFTs that are in Pancake and Jewel D, says Bit Papa. Okay. Yeah, I got to do more about the research on NFTs, but I was checking out this site called Rareables, and you could create and sell. It's an NFT marketplace. So actually, let's see if I can pull it up. Someone was telling me about it, and I was doing some. I saw it. Create and sell digital collectibles. There you go. This is Ether. Create, sell, or collect digital items secured with blockchain. They got to throw this on Binance. Top sellers, 38. Oh, so these are the artists and how much they've earned. So you could bid on NFTs. So yeah, maybe we could make a NFT and list it here for fun. You know, like a collectible, something rare. You know, like a champagne. I don't know. Maybe somebody out there that's listening to the champ that's an artist has a cool idea. But I definitely want to do something. Let me check the chat here. And you can farm NFTs. Right. OpenSea is easier to get into. Also, you have the buyer pay the minting fee. I know about OpenSea, and I think they're one of the first. But I'll be honest with you. The cool guys are on Rarible right now. You got to understand that. And NFTs right now are going to... be hot in the already are hot in the pop space. You're going to be seeing like Kanye and like rappers and, you know, pop culture doing NFT. And I don't think OpenSea is a pop culture website. Rarible starting to look more pop. Okay, it's gotta be hip, guys. It's gotta have, you know, it's gotta have a little swag. It's gotta have swag. I don't think OpenSea has swag. And remember, when you deal with the art world, it's not about just booming. It has to have a certain aesthetic, and you know, it has to be popular. So it's a different space. Bit Papa says your logo. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that. Maybe a variant of my logo. You know, like a trading card, a champagne crypto trading card, but it's special. Like you know, maybe it's in gold or just in chrome or platinum, or you know, the logo has something different in its hands, something that's variant, you know, and that you can only get in an NFT. I agree. Async, super rare, rareable, meme. I don't know about those others. See, but yeah, like I don't know. I don't think OpenSea is the one though. As far as the pop culture, but it could be for other NFTs. And I'll tell you guys, I'm going to have to do a whole video on this. I mean, when you really start thinking of NFTs, the main thing that I think that is really where the real market for NFT is real estate deeds or like car titles. You see what I'm saying? Those are real NFTs. You know, a deed to a house, that's a non-fungible, that's one of a kind. You know, they're starting off with just, you know, art, but it's going to get more. Beeple is huge. He just made almost 4 million. Yeah, going back here to, you got Mark Cuban here. I saw Mark Cuban's going to do an interview with CZ from Binance today. You know, Mark Cuban's trying to jump into to the space. And, you know, Cuban is pop culture. You know, he's Shark Tank and stuff like that. I mean, he's not a hip hopper, but, you know, he's on mainstream TV. So all that is pop culture. That's, you know, and so, you know, pop is now adopting this crypto art stuff. So, you know, how can, you know, is Rarible got a token? Should I connect my wallet out here, you know, and see if they do an airdrop? Lex, I like your lives, bro. Keep up that work. Thank you, Lex. Lex just dropped me 10 PEN, wherever that is. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I have a year of the Bull Pancake NFT, only 26K made. Okay. Slice Keeper says, I'm learning how to write smart contracts for NFT in one of the Cardano devs discords. Awesome. Now, the thing with this Rarible is that, like, you know, you don't got to write the code. You just upload it and it does it for you, you know. Rary token. Okay. Yeah. Keep us informed there, Slice. You know, I would be interested in doing like a NFT on Cardano or Binance, because right now they're all on ETH, you know, but you know, there's got to be something on Cardano or Binance. Wait till the cool kids get on Binance and ETH. Right now they're all ETH. And on Binance and Cardano. Right now they're all ETH. Got Neo in here. You see, you already got pop icons in here. What's that other website? Show me another website here, another marketplace that's comparable to Rarible. I know you just said it, but I lost the Rary token. Mark Cuban is the new McAfee. He's definitely not as edgy as McAfee, though, you know. Slice Keeper says super rare. Is it superrare.io? What is that? Yeah, super rare, authentic, superrare.co. Collect super rare digital artworks. Okay. Now you connect your address, and then it tells you to put your username and an email, and then it tries to, no. Relax. Relax with this. I don't like that. So far, I'm liking Rareable better than Super Rare, Roger. And I'll tell you, if they got celebs on this already, this could be it. This could be the one. Remember when Twitter started becoming Twitter, like in 2008, 2009, and it, like Ashton Kutcher was like one of the first like pop icons there. They got a couple pop stars there. I'm already seeing this over here. They already got a couple pop people. So this may be it. This may be it right here. Meme has a token you earn by staking your NFTs. Those are the collectors. No, those are the sellers. Those are top sellers. So they're also selling. We could check out the top buyers too. Han is also a buyer. Bill Will. These are the buyers. But the top sellers. So Cuban's a seller as well. Mark Cuban's already sold 9 ETH worth of... he can do anything basically. And somebody will buy it from him. I'm sure he could just put a picture of himself and someone will probably bid on it. You saw that Yield Watch is about to launch their pro version. They just released the medium. Oh, really? Yeah, I like that. What's up with Yield Watch is the truth. I like Yield Watch. I'll be using Yield Watch. Let me pull up their... This is, if they do a token pre-sale or whatever, I'm all up in this Yield Watch thing. They just released the medium. Lex, could you I'm trying to find their medium, but it's not here, even on their main Yield Watch page. Frequent asked questions. There it is. Okay. You'll watch that. Yield Watch Pro coming very soon. Now, guys, I think I've talked about this briefly, but most of you guys know about this. Yield Watch is a website that allows you to track your farms on Venus, I'll tell you exactly who. On these protocols right here. So Yield Watch on Beefy, Pancake, they just added this new, I don't know what this is, $, Jet Fuel, Auto Farm, ACS, Venus, and Cream. So you put your address and it'll track your portfolio on what you're doing, what you've deposited on these platforms. And it'll tell you your impermanent loss, your harvested rewards, all the data basically. So they're about to release a pro version that allows you to do more stuff. Okay, so let's check this out. Yield Watch Pro will offer members a variety of additional features in comparison to the free version. After our beta period, we will make certain current and upcoming features only available to our premium users. So they're about to pull back on them. Oh, that's the new logo of Thugs. They rebranded it. Okay. Ever since we started beta phase of Yield Watch, we are preparing for the launch of the pro version. This time it's almost here, but we first would like to thank Binance for welcoming us. Yield Watch Pro will offer members a variety of additional features in comparison to the free version. After our beta period, we will make certain and upcoming features only available to premium users. Watch out for the little pro icon that appears next to some stats. Those features will be exclusively available for members after the final launch. Okay, so let's what the features are. Probably the most interesting part for our regular users, what does pro actually mean? Faster availabilities of new projects on our platform compared to free users. Wallet overview. Real-time price refresh. More detailed calculations, historical data, individual transaction overview, different base currencies, wallet connect, no ads, inactive farms, use of graphing, cross-chain platforms. Most of this is already available. Please note that some feature will be released subsequently and not all will be available when Pro Access launches. Okay, so they're going to launch a token. That's the one. This is what I want to see. Pro membership. Your Pro membership will be verified by holding the Watch token. For every $100 in value that you want to track, you will need to hold 5 Watch tokens in your IFO. It's 10 cents a watch at the IFO in your wallet. Okay, so what's up with the IFO? How do we get into it? The Watch token has a fixed supply with a hard cap. It doesn't hold any intrinsic value, and it's not a security. It is not an asset or a governance token, but purely a membership token. Where to get to Watch token? You will be able to get the Watch token via an IFO, which will be announced shortly. The link to the corresponding trading pair will be updated here. As scams are everywhere, please make sure you only interact with the correct Watch token contract. So they're about to announce it. Let's keep an eye on it. This is going to be big. I like it. I use Yield Watch, but what I'm not liking is that they're going to lock some of the features. It's like, you know, they hooked us, and now to continue using it, you're going to have to pay to play. But hey, you know, nothing for free. Thank you for letting me know about that. Who was it? Slice Keeper? I appreciate that. Or was it Lex? Thank you, both of you guys. I appreciate it. Funny Money says Cardano's booming. Yeah, it is. It is. Cardano is booming. Cardano is booming. The next tokens I really want to accumulate are Cardano and Polkadot. Mark Cuban buys NFT, then sells them, but he doesn't make them. Okay, so he's just a middleman. Yeah, check out that Cuban interview with CZ later on today. I'll be checking that out. All right, guys, I've been on for an hour. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, maniacs. Have a great weekend. I'll be back. I'll be back on Monday with the kaboom, the kapump. Shout out to everybody out there. Bit Papa, Lex, Funny Money, Slice Keeper, Poison, and everybody else that showed love. I appreciate you, maniacs. I'll be back soon. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, Crypto's finest champagne.